Welcome to Caymanas Park Replay and Highlights Show, where we show the latest horse racing replays and results.
They're off. No Identity. Came off just a bit slow with Shaboom. They share last at the moment. Sniper Man in the orange silks out wide with Angelos came away running quickly. Another cookie has now surged through and another cookie gets it. Dee's Choice has moved swiftly down into second. Sniper Man reserved a bit in third. Tomahawk kept on the outside, 4.5 lengths off that lead. Shaboom the grey and the orange sleeves now making progress right against the fence as they lead the 5. Lord of Ajalon the grey is on the outside of XY Soul. Angelos racing up next. A gap of 3 to Bold Sammy accompanied by No Identity. A break of 3.5 more to War of the Roses. And last of all, it's As You Wish. They've left the half mile. They'll arrive now at the final 7/16th. There's a battle brewing on that lead. Dee's Choice kicking in on the outside of another cookie, and these two now share it as they slip past the 3. They're bobbing heads. Tomahawk needs to find 3 along with Shaboom to get to them. Sniper Man in the orange silks out wide of an improving Lord of Ajalon and XY Soul tacked on to those as they're into the lane. A 1/4 mile to run, and it is another cookie who has that lead, shaking loose a bit from Dee's Choice. Watch Tomahawk in the pink sleeves out wide and beginning to come on strong. Shaboom the Greys over on the far side with XY Soul, but it's another cookie put to the right-hand stick, joined by Tomahawk. They make eye contact briefly, and now Tomahawk slips through. Tomahawk and Anthony Thomas grab the lead. XY Soul trying to run on down against the rail, but it's all Tomahawk winning by maybe 4. Another cookie second. XY Soul third. Dee's Choice fourth. Close for 5th between No Identity and the Grey Shaboom. They're off. Miss Khaleesi staggers out a long way at the back. Another brother got a good start. Sir Tajay is also running quickly. Also traveling pretty quickly, 31 kisses. There goes Rainsville the Grey ranging up on the rail. And Rainsville, as they lead the 7, now takes that lead. 31 kisses, a length back and in second. Hidden Valley races on the rail. Another brother is out wide. Sir Tajay tucked in between horses, hidden from view as they leave the 6. And Miss Khaleesi now beginning to recover. The 2-year-olds run the back stretch. Possibly 5 lengths separates the entire bunch, and Rainsville attempts to go all the way as they arrive at the 5 and run to the half mile. A length in front of 31 kisses, Hidden Valley. Still can't see Sir Tajay's on the outside, now coming into view in the black cap. Miss Khaleesi has overtaken one, another brother. Less than a half a mile to run. They're in the turn for home. They arrive at the 7/16th, and they're yet to catch Rainsville, continuing to hold the advantage now by 2 lengths. Kicking in second as they leave the 3 and asked to make some progress. That's Hidden Valley, but still needing to find 2 or more lengths as they arrive at the 5/16th. 31 kisses begins to fade. In behind them, that's Sir Tajay. Then Miss Khaleesi and another brother remains at the back, but it is Rainsville continuing to hold that advantage as they arrive at the 3/16th. Here now on the outside is Hidden Valley, and Anthony Thomas asked to close up as they run flashing past the final furlong, and they still have to catch the Grey Rainsville. A brave leader on that front end as they come switching past the final 16th. It is Rainsville and O'Shane Nugent. They're holding a 2-length lead and will win the Andrew H.B. Aguilar Memorial Cup by 2 or more. Second goes to 31 kisses. Hidden Valley is third. Field in 9, they're off. Parajet, as expected, gets a good start and shows the usual early speed on the far side. Special Prosecutor races with Parajet. Bloemfontein in the blue cap with the yellow races just in behind them, running in the middle. Nearest to us, that's Abogado and Machu Picchu as they make their way inside the last quarter, and it is Parajet in the red as they come charging up now toward the final furlong. Parajet continues to hold the advantage, being chased by, over on the far side, a Buck Call. Special Prosecutor is right there too, and nearest to us it's Abogado. But the question is, can they catch this Parajet and O'Neill Mullings? The answer is they can't. They're at the line. Parajet wins it. It's close between Abogado, Special Prosecutor. Son of a King is fourth. It's also close for the fifth place.
.800 meter the trip, and they're off and racing. Breaking in the middle and very prominent, that's Allen. Raindrops breaks towards us at the near side, so it's Raindrops. Could be the overall leader from Allen in the middle. Buzz Assault is quite early, that's the grey. Also there it is Ultimatum. So in front and looking good, it's Raindrops with that lead. Allen still prominent. Raindrops in front and making the running. Allen is right there too. Also coming on the far side, that's Duke of Spring, but it's Raindrops in front, and Raindrops still in front of Allen. Buzz Assault trying to come with a late run, but Raindrops is kicking clear of this field, and Raindrops looks to have this one all won. Raindrops pulling away from the field and maybe wins by 4 lengths. Duke of Spring is second, third to Allen, fourth Buzz Assault, got tied for fifth. Seven and a half furlong, that's the trip. And this is the fifth, they're off and racing. Chensia steps slowly and races at the back, along with on the inside that it is what it is, and a Tiger Bella. So those three are at the back of the field at the moment. They come towards the 6 furlong point and making the running. Zion in front, narrowly from Clara's Vision down in second. Right there in third, that's Traditional Boy, right beside Traditional Boy, and going down nicely as they pass the 5, that's Miss HJF. Then comes an Always Vigorous. Then comes Dancing in the Breeze, Victoria's Medallion, and sandwich in between them. That's another champion recovering now. It is what it is as they pass the 4. Behind those, Tiger Bella, Military Shot, and Chensia way out of it as they come towards the 3 furlong point. Still in front and making the running. Zion narrowly from on the outside, Clara's Vision right there against the rail. That is Traditional Boy coming out wide, Always Vigorous making a move right on the rail. Miss HJF needs to find more. They're into the top of the lane, and it is Zion in front. Clara's Vision on the outside, and Clara's Vision just narrowly from Zion on the inside, fighting back. These two coming to the furlong pole. It is on the outside, Clara's Vision. Zion not quitting at all on the rail. Clara's Vision and Zion coming back for more, and Zion has now hit the front. Clara's Vision has no answer, floating on the inside and flying. It is what it is, but Zion beats Clara's Vision. It what it is. Miss HJF and another champion is fifth.
Infield in line. Now they're off, 1 mile the trip. A Berry Boy lags at the back after an early beginning. Innovator goes for that lead, tracked by Corolando. Just about 3 parts of a length separates them as they go flashing past the 7. They're tracked by Silver Tap in the orange. He Can Dance in between horses. Diligent the grey races on the rail. Just about 5 lengths separates those. Rockaway races up next with Bloodfire as they go past the 6. On their heels, My Time Now. A gap of 7 or 8 lengths opens up to Berry Boy, along with To Cat Be the Glory, then Nala's Bushman, just the trailer. They've left the 5 on the back stretch as they make their way now toward the final half of a mile. And Innovator continues to set those fractions. He Can Dance has made good progress and looks threatening, along with Silver Tap on the outside. Corolando begins to hook, reverse, and fades. Overtaken by Diligent and Bloodfire now on the move. My Time Now races next. 5 or 6 lengths back to Rockaway. A further 4 to Berry Boy. A gap of some 4 more to Nala's Bushman. And To Cat Be the Glory now at the back of the field as the tempo is increased. 5/16 of a mile to run. They're about to come into the lane, and it is the grey Innovator continuing to lead. He Can Dance gets a perfect run down against the rail, scraping paint. Silver Tap is the one in the orange racing out wide, and now He Can Dance looks to have boogied to the lead as they make their way passing the 3/16. It's He Can Dance beginning to open up the gap. A furlong to run. He Can Dance in complete command at this stage. Here is Bloodfire now asked to leap forward. He Can Dance beginning to run on the spot just a bit. Bloodfire trying to close up with My Time Now, but He Can Dance has enough in the tank, and He Can Dance will win it. It's close between Bloodfire, My Time Now, then Silver Tap. Corolando is 5th.
They're off and racing for the 7th. Shashimani Dance got a good start on the far side. Already Money Marshall in the middle, traveling very prominently. Also there is Star Lee, Shashimani Dance on the far rail with that lead, but in the middle it's Money Marshall. So Money Marshall and Star Lee could be the overall leader. Right in the middle, that is Black Royalty, also in Bad Boy Theodore, also in the middle, as the main contention is under the stand fence, and it is Money Marshall, maybe just the leader from Star Lee, putting in a good challenge. So it's Money Marshall could be the leader, and looks to be the leader from Star Lee. These are the two that will fight it out. Money Marshall in the middle, Star Lee right against the fence. Money Marshall trying to keep Star Lee at bay. Black Royalty trying to come with a challenge too, but it's Money Marshall getting rid of Star Lee. Right there in 3rd, Black Royalty. Shashamani Dance is 4th, and running on for 5th, that's Savitar.
Starter ready. They're off for the Nonsuch. She's a Wonder comes out at the back with Sparkle Diamond. Not So Rajon the Pilot blasts into an early lead. The Duke is staying close in between horses. Father Patrick out 3 wide. Eagle One now sprinting up on the rail, and these in a very tight grouping. They've opened up some 3 lengths. Sparkle Diamond on the outside of She's a Wonder as they're about to arrive at the half mile, and Awesome Treasure outclassed at the back. They run to the 7/16th, and it is Father Patrick who guides them along in pole position. Duke is a length and a half back racing in second. Rojon the Pilot now asked to go closer. Sparkle Diamond, close enough, if good enough, just about 3.5 lengths separates those. Eagle One races up next. Then She's a Wonder needs to do a lot more running, so too Awesome Treasure, as Father Patrick comes thundering into the top of the lane in the Nonsuch Sprint Trophy. They're approaching the final 3/16th. It is Father Patrick with the lead by 2 lengths. Duke continues to try to get to the leader as they arrive at the furlong pole, but it is Father Patrick O'Shea Nugent. He's looking for his second win. He changes his hands, and Father Patrick responds by opening up some 3 lengths. Here is Rojon the Pilot coming with a late run, but the non-such sprint trophy goes to Father Patrick. Second, Rojon the Pilot. Third, Duke. Fourth, She's a Wonder.
They're often racing. Sir John is the one that's left at the back. The Genesis also racing at the back as they go towards the 6 furlong point on the course. And Billy Wiz is in front, just narrowly from Burn Notice, coming right up beside Billy Wiz. So it's Billy Wiz in front of Burn Notice, right against the rail. That is Press Conference. Jewel Sky comes next as they pass the 5. Then comes Den Street, right against the rail. The Genesis recovering. E&I Lynx is also there, running, coming on to that Santorini. Then comes Sir John recovering as they pass the 4, 3 times lucky and racing at the back. Legal Opportunity. They head towards the 3 furlong point, and it's still Billy Wiz bouncing easily on that lead, about 3 lengths in front of Burn Notice and the Press Conference, traveling together right against the rail in striking position. That's Den Street. Jewel Sky getting a dream on right against the rail. E&I Lynx out wide. They're at the top of the lane. Billy Wiz kicking clear, but here comes Press Conference running a real big one. Billy Wiz in front. Press Conference trying to run on, still there too. It's Burn Notice. Billy Wiz driven for all his work by Big Cardenas. It's Billy Wiz now begins to get the upper hand. Running on, it's Santorini, but Billy Wiz in front and looks to be in charge, about 3 lengths from the chasing pair of Santorini and Burn Notice. Then comes Jewel Sky, and a very good run from Press Conference for 5th.
Field in 9, they're off immediately. Just slowly off was Chinamax. As they sort themselves out, El Profesor, Big Daddy, Supreme Soul is early. There goes I Am Fred rushing up near the rail, and out wide Supreme Soul holds a narrow advantage. It's held over I Am Fred. Another bullet is right there. Excessive Force and Legality, these all in a very tight grouping as they charge down the back stretch and race away toward the 5. Further back to El Profesor racing off the front runners. Uncle Frank is further back. A break of some 5 to Gambler, and the ridden Chinamax is last. The field make their way toward the half mile. They're almost there. And out in front, I Am Fred has now picked up that lead. It is I Am Fred, attacked by Legality and Excessive Force. Supreme Soul faded back a bit, but is asked to come once again. Big Daddy is farther back, 6 or 7 off that lead. Another bullet right on his tail, joined by El Profesor, then Gambler and Uncle Frank. And last of all, it is Chinamax as the field approach the final 5/16 of a mile. They're about to come into the lane. The one to catch is I Am Fred. He's going to step just off the rail. Legality on his outside with Excessive Force. Toward the rail, Big Daddy in the blue with the yellow cap now asked to progress, but they run past the 3/16th, and it's I Am Fred now beginning to open up just a lead over Legality, put to the left-hand stick. Excessive Force is over against the rail. In the middle, El Profesor, Big Daddy near the rail, but it is I Am Fred, the rider, wailing away inside the final 16th. I Am Fred and Philip Parchment beginning to plunder the field in the end. They win by 4 or more. Excessive Force snatches second from Legality, then El Profesor, could be Gambler over Supreme Soul. $111 winners of the late pick 5, 2068.50 cents. Pick 5, single winner.